If football is a complex game, the question arises, how can this particularity be understood, interacted and modeled? The answer to this question is based, in part, on the interaction of three essential models. Game model, training model, analysis model. Each of us has an idea of how football should be played. However, the coach must have a concrete and clear idea of how the team should resolve the different competitive situations. Is called the game model. Barcelona's game model plays offensively. My interpretation of football is having possession of the ball and using a lot of players with an attacking profile. Getting to the goal line using a system with as many players as possible with the ability to score. Another question is, do I have players with these abilities? It's my job to find and designate what kind of players. Build a team and work on those ideas. This is my idea of how to play football. There is no other. I do not see myself putting 6 players in attack and 10 in defense with only one attacker. These are not my ideas. The gamed model underlines the coach's ideas. Inducing the players to take specific actions builds a network of relationships and interrelationships that is strengthened by the training and competition processes, allowing all of its members to focus on the collective strategic and tactical goal. From the game model, the coach will have to establish a way to achieve this. Using specific training methods is called the training model. It is critical that the training model design and organize training methods that at all times express similarities with the game model adopted by the team. This similarity does not reduce the conceptual spectrum of training methods because they emerge and develop continuously and derive from the enormous possibilities dictated by the variability of game situations. In practice, players experiment with the game model, transforming a theoretical conception into a practical reality. With this assumption, the game model is not only theoretical but will aggregate a practical component of a vision of the future. To observe the interaction between the game and the training model, a specific analysis model must be conceptualized. The analysis model identifies and interprets a set of information, which is a fundamental source for the improvement of a training methodology geared towards the team's game model. For this, specific conceptual models of diagnostic analysis of the competition are developed as well as in certain training situations, which function as information filters of the most pertinent aspects for individual and collective refining. Competition interpretation and training analysis complete a cycle that will help the coach optimize the other two models, the training and game model. Compete in the same way that you would in training. Train as if you were competing. Analyze training and competition in the same way. Before we finish, listen to Van Gaal. The training is totally normal in football. But is that also the case for your enterprise? Educating people. Or testing your product. Day after day I do it. And you do it too, in your enterprise. That's what I do every day. Training, analysis, and evaluation. This is what I believe. And, that's of course, something I can do alone. I have 12 people, who prepare, the training, analyze and evaluate. 12 people,
die
Under
analyseren en
contact,
evalueren.
it's my job to manage
12
them.
mensen in dienst. Die moet ik wel aansturen. En moet ik kijken.
We have
Wij
2
hebben
assistant
2
coaches, 1 goalkeeper coach, and me,
2
the head coach.
assistenttrainers en 1 keepertrainer en de bondscoach.
Only
Dus
4 people are
4
working on
die
the
met
game
het spelletje
technically and
bezig zijn.
strategically.
Sick.
And the analytics
Techniek en
department
tactiek.
has
En
12
het
members.
analyseproces onder leiding van mijn goeroe, 12 mensen.
That is how
Zo
important this
belangrijk
process
is dat,
is.
om iedere dag je
To
product
test and evaluate your product
te
every
testen
single day.
te evalueren. Nee.
No, the
Je
staff.
moet je omringen met een goede
You need to
staf.
surround yourself with
Want
a
wij
great
moeten die
staff.
spelers als
We have
beste
to have the
kunnen
best
ondersteunen.
team to support the
Maar die
players.
staf die jouw
The
product
staff, who helps you to
maakt
create or
of
design your
mede
product,
helpen
whatever it
vormen.
is, a
Wat
physical
het ook
product
is,
or
of het een
knowledge.
stofje is, of een machine, of kennisoverdracht.
I let
Ik
the
laat me
specialists
altijd
advise me. Thank you and see you soon.